Luke.
Hey.
Got anything cool you want to show off?
Oh, man, sure do.
What you got for us?
We're talking about the SuperEQ, new line of headphones that we've been introduced to. We got a couple different models, and these are ones that we just got here in the office, and we took a little bit of time just to kind of check them out, get kind of first impressions. So we've actually used them, so it's not in our normal unboxings. It's just kind of we open it up and we say review incoming. These ones this is just initial impressions
for your consideration.
Pretty much, yeah.
These were
not necessarily something we're going to cover,
right?
But we think that it's something that some of you might like.
Well, we see a lot of things come this way.
Whole bunch of stuff come through.
There's only so many things that we can actually do a full review on.
Yeah.
And only so many things that we can just consider as an unboxing, because it'll start to stack up.
Yep.
So this is a way for us to kind of show a brand's product line or new things off. It's, coming out of CES, it's not uncommon for a company to have 3 or 4 new products.
Right.
So this is a brand that is actually like a sub-brand of another company we have reviewed, One Audio.
Yep.
This is looks more like a
more entry level.
Yeah, and it's a little bit more fashionable and maybe a younger demographic.
Which is interesting because the One Audio brand is very affordable for the quality. When we got those in, it was something we hadn't heard of, and we were impressed. They're actually great quality stuff. Yeah. And this stuff is really close to that. So without too much more qualifying, let's just get into it. The first thing we have, these are the SuperEQ S1s. So these are a Bluetooth headphone, and they have active noise canceling. They are nice, soft, like faux leather cups. I don't know if you want to show those to the camera.
Yeah. Well, and it might not make it out in this lighting, but these are white with a red design.
And then, everything's branded with this SuperEQ kind of logo, which is reminiscent of like EQ levels and stuff. They play a lot with that kind of look. It's definitely, I think, geared to, like you said, a little more fashion forward or younger crowd, maybe.
I think a lot of brands, they don't think about, hey, look at those headphones.
Right.
These more, and some of the other ones we've seen and some of the other colors that these are available in have that kind of like, look at me.
Yeah, there's like a little pop of color. There's, it says be free on one of the ends there and
be young on the other side.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of mostly daily wear headphones you see from most brands are pretty nondescript. They're kind of made to blend into the outfit.
Right.
These ones are a little bit more of a, fashion statement.
My son would go for these
over
like the One Audio design. He would look at these and go,
oh, those are cool.
They look cool.
Yeah, they got that touch of red. They got that little hint of, something more than normal.
These are also available in a black with the red accent.
The red accent, yep. But these ones come in at $56 for those headphones. And like I said, they're active noise canceling. They're Bluetooth. They also come with a wired to connect, wires, so you don't have to use the Bluetooth and still have the active noise canceling. There are some button controls on the right earphone that look like they move the volume up and down. They move forward and previous track and play pause. You can do a long press to change from a active noise canceling to a regular, and then there's also a transparency mode. How they feel?
They're comfortable. These are over-ear.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm talking loud.
No, you're not.
These are over-ear.
Yeah.
So they don't sit on the ear. They kind of fit inside of that.
Right.
And the buttons that are right here, they're easy to locate.
Yep. And they have some bumps, some reference bumps, so you actually know what you're pressing, which is not something we actually see on a lot of peripherals anymore, it's kind of nice.
Right.
It's a nice little
But
thought.
it speeds up the learning curve too.
Yes, absolutely. So that's the S1s. The next ones are the S2, and these ones are, we said fashion forward on those. These are the a leap forward in that. These are a orange and it's kind of maybe hard to see with the cast of the color here, like a sky blue, almost a robin's egg blue and orange. These also have active noise canceling and Bluetooth. They are $50.
These are on ear too.
These are on ear. So the cup's a little smaller, same kind of feel in the like faux leather. They're pretty comfortable. What I will say about these, am I talking loud now?
No, you actually quiet.
Oh, did I quiet down? I think I overcompensated.
Yeah.
What I will say about these ones is you can tell maybe a little bit of a feel in the quality went down because of the price point. So these have on the right ear cup, they have a button, like a 4-way button that you can control your power and your active noise canceling toggle and volume and skipping tracks. It works, but it definitely doesn't feel as quality as the S1s or other headphones that are maybe a little bit more expensive. But you're going to get the that pop of color, the difference look. You're not going to see many people with that kind of color
these
walking
stand
around
out
with headphones.
The color, according to the website, is green, which I would say is almost like a mint.
Oh, okay.
We've got some set lighting in here that makes it a little different, but on their website you can see it's a little bit more a little more green. And they also come in a black on black. And then there's also a version that is blue with where the orange is here and black on the outside.
Right.
So they're more of like a teal, kind of like a Tron Android 4.0 kind of color.
These ones, we listened to those too. They sound good. The audio quality on both the S1 and the S2 is great, actually. It's got nice lows. It's a pretty wide dynamic range on them. Both of these are Bluetooth 5.0 also. There's no quick connect, but it's still Bluetooth 5.0.
Did they both have? I think they both have the voice assistant capability.
They do.
So you can hit the button to pull up like your Google Assistant. On your phone. These can be used in Bluetooth and
wired
mode, so you're going to get longer battery life out of that.
Right, and then you can use active noise canceling in either mode too. So if you're wired, you can still use the active noise canceling.
Which is a nice touch because everybody has a different use case.
Yeah.
So some people may, if you're wireless half the week, and then other times you can, be okay with plugging it in.
Yeah, if you're sitting at the desk or something and you just need headphones, you still want the active noise canceling without having to use a different pair. You get used to a certain kind of pair and you want to use them, whether you're mobile or not.
Right.
They give you that option.
And these are the S2.
Yep, the S2. And then the last one you got over there, these are the Q2.
I believe so.
Q2 Pro. And these are a earbud style. When we tested this earlier, this box is kind of hard to open.
Suction. These run about $60.
Okay.
On their website. These are also active noise cancellation. These are earbuds. So we've got on ear, over ear. Now we've got
in
earbud.
Ear. And these are stemless, so it's actual bud. Sometimes we see, especially around this price point, there's a little bit of a cheat with a stem kind of style. But these are fully the buds. They have kind of a gold accent with the S in that kind of EQ font. So they look a little cooler. They're a little more fashion forward. A little bit more noticeable, I guess, is the better way to say it. These ones in the case has a slight magnetic pull to it to get the earphone back in. But I notice, I don't know if you can show that to the camera a little better. When they're in there, they do move around. And that's something that doesn't necessarily happen with other ones that we've seen. That's kind of the first ones I've seen that do that.
Well, you get into like 99 and above. Some of those have stronger magnets.
Right.
So you're looking at 60 for these.
Right.
You got to have some concessions.
Audio quality on those, just as good. They sound good. There's really not much more to say about them. The charge time on those is, let's see, what do they say here? It's 8-hour playback with 24 or 28 extra hours on the in the case. Yeah. So that's a good amount of time for a $60 pair of earbuds. Yeah. We just talked about another set, the OnePlus, and they were that same amount, and they were twice the price.
Yeah.
So this whole line from SuperEQ is very interesting to me. It's priced to go, priced to move, and they back it up, with that sound quality. They're going to sound good. They're not going to sound like the price you're paying for them. And they're going to be different enough that if you're looking for something to kind of stand out from the crowd, these might be the ones for you.
Yeah. And one final thing, you can register on the website to get an extended warranty on these.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So you can end up getting free 24-month extended warranty.
Which is huge, especially for something mobile.
And if you're taking a risk on a brand that you're not sure you're familiar with yet, at $50, $60, under $100, it's kind of, well, am I going to replace these in a year from now?
Yeah.
Not if you register.
Right.
You can get an extra year of coverage on that.
Yep. So that's our look at the SuperEQ line. Again, thanks SuperEQ for sending those over. And if you check these out, if you grab them and you like them, let us know in the comments or send us a message. Let us know what you think, because these are priced for really anybody who's looking for a new pair of headphones to get into.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.